Hey guys, what's up everybody? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the documents required when you're submitting the CRBA application. So number one, the CRBA, for those who don't know, is the consular report of birth abroad. When you get a baby and your spouse is a US citizen, you need to apply for the baby a CRBA. So number one, the documents that will be needed is the child's birth certificate. The child's birth certificate. So you need to have the child's birth certificate. Number two, you need to have evidence of proof of the US citizen status, any identity. For example, you can use a passport, you can use the naturalization certificate of the US citizen to prove that indeed he or she is a US citizen. Another thing that you'll need is a valid passport or government photo must be present as a proof of identity. So you have to prove your identity. So you need to have your passport with you, a valid passport that is not expired, or an ID to prove your identity. Another thing that you need to have is evidence of the physical presence in the States. So they need the parent, the US citizen, to have resided in the States for 5 years. 5 years prior the birth of the baby. So the evidence can be like employment letter, tax records, lease agreements, it can be bills, evidence just showing that the US citizen has been residing there for at least 5 years before the birth of the baby. Another thing that you will need is the marriage certificate. For those who are married, you'll need the marriage certificate. It's very, very important. And then if any of your spouses are divorced, you need to have the divorce decrees, the original divorce decrees or the annulment decree. You need to have it. If the spouse died, you need to have the death certificate. It's very, very important that you have them. The CRBA application, you book online. For the appointment, you book online, and then after booking online, and then you get the dates, and then you put the documents together, and then you take them to the interview. You can go alone if your spouse is in the States. The thing that he or she needs to do is sign for you the consent form. It is form DS 3053. Form DS 3053. That's a consent form that he'll sign for you, that he or she has allowed you to go and take the CRBA on behalf of the baby, on his behalf. Yeah. So it should be original, and it should be notarized. So your spouse will go and notarize it and then send you the original, and then you go with it to the interview. It's very, very important. And then another document that you'll need is evidence for physical residence in the States. This can be like a driver's license, evidence that shows that the US citizen is residing in the States at the moment. So that can be like driver's license, that will be evidence that is physically present in the States. So it's very, very important to carry all the documents. And for the mother, you need to provide evidence of the photos, like photos to show the journey when you were pregnant, when the baby was born, as the baby has grown. You need to have the documents together. You need to show them to have them together. Another thing that you need to have is like the clinic book that shows that you indeed went to the clinic with the baby, that baby is yours. Another thing is like the scans. You know, when you're pregnant, you need to take scans. So those scans, you need to carry them with you. It's very, very important. It shows that the baby indeed is yours. So you need to carry everything, every evidence that so that you don't delay your case. It's very, very important to carry all the evidence required. Some people are asking, how much does it cost to process the CRBA? The CRBA, to process the CRBA at the US Embassy in Nairobi, it costs $100. It's $100. So $100 you are able to process your CRBA. But some people prefer applying the CRBA with the passport because it's very convenient to apply the CRBA with the passport of the baby. So once you apply for the CRBA, you can apply with the passport too. So together with the passport and the CRBA, it's gonna cost you around $400. So go there prepared with enough money so that you don't get stranded. Another thing that you will need is the passport photo of the baby. It should be 2x2. The size of the passport photo should be 2x2. It's very, very important that you have it with you when you go for the interview. So as you go for the interview, you won't line as other people. You won't line. You'll just go, and then they'll direct you to an inside room where you'll sit as you wait to be served. You know, the rest, the non-US citizens, they line outside, but the US citizens, because your child is a US citizen, typically because the father is a US citizen or the mother is a US citizen, so you won't line. You will just go, get in, and sit as you wait to be served. So as you go, make sure you carry your baby a snack. Make sure you go prepared, because babies can need a lot attention. They can need food, carry snacks here and there. So be prepared. It's a pretty simple process. Just go there confident. Carry evidence as much as possible, the albums, the photo showing the relationship between you and the baby and your husband. You know, carry everything, and everything will go well. So that's the requirements for the CRBA application. And once it's approved, you get a document like this. Once it's approved, you get a document like this. So that's a CRBA application document that once it's approved, you get a document like this. So like for me, I applied together with my baby's passport, so they came together with the passport. So another thing that you need is a DHL way bill. You need to go to DHL and purchase a way bill. A way bill is where they will send the CRBA and the passport too. So if you are in Kisumu, they can send it to you. So you purchase a way bill from Kisumu and you carry it to the US Embassy in Nairobi. If you want to pick your passport in Nairobi, you carry the way bill from Nairobi. So it's very, very important you take note of that. Don't go to the interview without the way bill because it will delay your process. Make sure when you go, you buy the way bill at the DHL, and then you go with it. You go with it to the interview. It's very, very important. So that's the CRBA application requirements, and I wish every applicant all the best. You just need a little patience, and everything will be fine. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking. Make sure you subscribe down below, and see you in the next video. Bye.